6 acts performed in tonight's Objetivo Eurovision, Spain's national selection for Eurovision 2016, and Barei has won. Say yay. That's right. Barei has won Spain's national selection for Eurovision 2016 with her song, Say Yay.
Come on and raise your body cry. You are the one who never dies. Sing it la 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 la. Go on, sing it la 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 la.
OMG. I have to say, the right song won tonight. It was a small stage, but not all of the acts were able to fill it, but Barei really filled it, both vocally and physically. The black dress, she was fierce, she was joyful, she was confident, she was effervescent. She really brought her A game.
I agree with that. I am still so happy, and I was really nervous because in the beginning I said that I liked all the songs and that I wouldn't care who would win because all the songs are good. But in the end, when she was on the top and Xuso was beneath her, and I was like, oh my god, no, don't let him win, even though I really like Victorious. But Barei was so close, so I was freaking out. I was really so nervous, but now I'm so happy. She did great. I love her voice. Those dance moves. They were weird. Please remove them. And those backings. They were awful, but they were awful in every single song. But Barei, she rocked it. She nailed it. She was awesome.
It was such a nervous hour and a half because every song they did, they had these awful backing singers, there was awful acoustics, and every song sounded a lot worse, I thought, than the actual studio version. But I think just because Say Yay, we knew it was so good all along from hearing it beforehand, that it had to win. And thankfully it did, even though the international jurors kind of gave everyone a shock by putting Salvador first.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising. I have to say, he improved the most to me. His song, his live vocals are so strong. But I think a song like that doesn't need a big stage, whereas pop songs do. But you know what? Her hunger really came through. I felt like a lot of the contestants wanted it, but she wanted it more. We saw that in our interview on wiwibloggs.
Let me go to Sweden, please.
That passion really pushed her over the line.
True, and I also think that if you look at all the others, especially Maria, I really liked her, but her vocals weren't that good. If you look at Victorious with Xuso, he did great, but I think there was something missing, and yeah, it was the dancers. He really needed dancers. So I think in every single song there was something that was missing, and in Barei's song the only thing that was missing were good backings. So I think in the end she had the best package.
Even Maria Isabella, she kind of looked a bit trashy. She looked like she needed to put on a pair of pants. Xuso looked like he was wearing a blue version of a Johnny Logan suit from the 1980s. And then Electric Nana, she was kind of just a mix and match of whatever was in her wardrobe. So image-wise, Barei had the best look, she had the best style, she didn't have the best choreography, she did this weird cringy dancing that was reminiscent of Kurt Kayela from Malta in 2012, but like all this is going to be scrapped once we get to Stockholm because Spain always put on a fabulous show.
I really liked her slut drop in her encore. I hope she does more of that. I really think she won the fashion game. Maria Isabel looked like a hot mess. It was like she was headed to a funeral, but she wanted to be subversive, so hiked up her skirt. And I think that act was more about the choreography than the music. Vocally, Maria was just off tonight.
I just said that I really loved her clothes.
You have appalling taste. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Yeah, but about the rest, I agree. Yeah.
And I know we're going to do a top 6 video later, but I just have to say, this is my #1 right now to win Eurovision 2016. I think the other big 5 nations have a lot to live up to because Spain is really bringing their A game. This is salsa, it is pop, it is dance, it is everything.
This is also my favorite to win, and I think even in the end, when we have all the songs, this will be in my top 5 for sure, and it might even be my #1. I mean, I love it so much, and it's growing with me every time that I hear it, so yeah, it's without a doubt, it's my #1.
It's my number one, but I have a very strong inkling that it's gonna go do 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 do, and that other songs are gonna pass it out.
That makes me sad. We're trying to say yay, and you're trying to bring us down. In any event, that's what we think. What do you think? You can let us know here on wiwibloggs. Press subscribe and like. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Or adios.